Shana Tova, everyone. Chag Sameach. I want to share some ideas about Simchat Torah and Shmini Atzeret. So, as we know, Simchat Torah this year marks 1 year in the Jewish calendar since October 7th, which happened on Simchat Torah. As we know, Simchat Torah is supposed to be this day of rejoicing. We're restarting the Torah. We finished reading, all of the 5 books of Moses. We finished with Devarim. Moshe left the Jewish people. He dies without entering the land of Israel, and the story continues within the book of Joshua and our prophets in the books of Nevi'im. But for our purposes, we're restarting the Torah. We're starting back with Bereshit. That's what we celebrate when we're getting back on the horse with Simchat Torah. That we roll the Torahs all the way back to the very, very thin beginning, and we begin again with Genesis. And so what I want to talk about is this sort of brokenness that we're all feeling. This war is not over. There are still 100 hostages in Gaza. There are still countless families of Israeli soldiers and people who were murdered on October 7th that have not recovered. These kibbutzim are not back to being 100%. Nothing about this seems like we can, even commemorating October 7th on October 7th, felt like, how can you commemorate a war that's still going on? It's very complex emotions. And so I think the message is perhaps accepting brokenness and matching it with wholeness. And what always comes to mind when I think about brokenness is I think about the broken set of the first tablets, the first luchot, that when Moshe came down on Har Sinai, when he had those tablets and saw that the Jewish people had gotten very anxious while he was up on Har Sinai, that they had built this golden calf, when he throws down the tablets. And after he throws down the tablets, God wants to restart. God wants to do away with the Jewish people because what they've done is so incorrigible. And Moshe pleads with God, do not do away with the Jewish people. Please give them another opportunity. And so God gives them another opportunity. And so we get the second set of luchot. And we learn in the Gemara that the first set of tablets, the broken pieces of the tablets, were with the regular tablets in the Beit HaMikdash. They were kept in the Ark, in the Mishkan in the desert, and in the Beit HaMikdash in Jerusalem. These broken tablets were kept with the whole tablets. And what does this tell us? It's that these broken pieces, even as broken and as from the situation that they were in, Moshe seeing the Jewish people making an idol as he comes down to offer them this set of rules to govern their lives, and they've made this golden calf. They've have no faith. They've just been set free, and suddenly they're reverting back to these idolatrous ways of living. These broken tablets were kept alongside the whole tablets. And this reminds us that things that are broken or not don't lose their value. In fact, we learned that the second set of tablets were even more holy. They were These first set of tablets were inferior to the second set of tablets because in the first set of tablets they came straight from God. They were this heavenly thing, amazing. But the second set of tablets is a collaboration between God and humans. It's Moshe pleading with God, please allow the Jewish people to enter the covenant. And this is these second set of tablets, they supersede the first set of tablets. Obviously, they were the ones that lasted and stayed whole, but they also show collaboration, and they show that within brokenness there can be partnership, and still can be wholeness. And so we have to just remind ourselves that these ashes we will always rise up. We always have. It seems impossible every single time the Jewish people experience this sort of violence and this sort of defeat. But it's not, when we think it's the end, it can never be. This is our blessing and our curse, that we will be persecuted and maligned for generations and generations, and yet we don't go anywhere. And it makes people around us very angry, but it's a good reminder that they have risen up to destroy us, and we still are here. And we aren't afraid because we know that the everlasting truth and value that the Torah provides to our lives, it gives us the strength to carry on. And so Simchat Torah, it's this holiday celebrating the Torah, celebrating what the Torah, celebrating the value of the Torah and restarting back, celebrating what we've accomplished this past year, reading through the entire Torah. And I guess I just feel like the Torah is our guidebook. This is the thing that will help us in this brokenness. So we have to continue celebrating. We have to continue recognizing what the value is that the Torah provides to us, even in this very difficult time, and that we are the broken tablets and the whole tablets, that we are broken, but that we are united, and that these things have happened to us and we haven't gone anywhere. It's always seems so daunting and terrifying. But the Jewish people were here and we will continue to be here. So that's my idea for Simchat Torah and Shmini Atzeret. Shana Tova, Chag Sameach, wishing everyone that this coming year is peaceful, and that this war will end soon, and that all of our hostages will be freed, and that all the families within the state of Israel and everyone mourning across the world will find comfort in the Jewish people's resilience and our unity. Chag Sameach.